everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before I start off, I'm going to have to apologise for the background noise. There is people doing work on houses right behind me and there's nothing I can do about it, so I am sorry about that. But I wanted to show today these two beautiful boots. Now they're not colouring boots, they're colouring boot related, sort of. I saw this one on Debbie's channel from Debbie Loves to Colour, and I went ahead and purchased, it was actually this one that I got first, and then I went ahead and purchased this one. Now the reason that I've bought these is I'm going to use them as reference books. I mean, I'm not going to do that all the time, I'll pick my own colours in some of the pictures, but I just thought it would be really easy. I say easy, but some of these pictures are definitely not going to be easy to follow. So yeah, this is the first one. Now this one retails, I have written it down, this Strangeling one retails for £15.79 on Amazon at the moment, and the other one, which is slightly thicker, to put them together, slightly thicker, so you have got gold trim on the first one that I'm going to show you, and then the second one is slightly thicker, and it's a hardback boot, and they're like padded sort of. And the other one retails for £23.21 on Amazon UK. Are you going to stay up there? I'm propping it up on my pencil cases, hoping it doesn't fall. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've tagged each of the pages that I recognise to be in the colouring books. Now I own all four of Jasmine's colouring books, just here. So I'm not going to show you every single page that's in the colouring book, but I have tagged them all to say this is in the book if you did want to use it as a reference. There is quite a few more reference books available. I think there's probably 2 or 3 more. I think she does tarot cards as well, I believe. So I'll show you this first one because I do recognise that, and I think that is out of the first book. Yeah, they have written on it. And let's see whereabouts this one is. I haven't actually coloured this page yet. Is it the one with the tiger? Yeah, there we go. So if I show you like this, it might be a bit easier side by side. So as you can see, you can literally use this as everything that you need. You don't have to decide your colours, they're just there. I mean, the only problem that you're going to have is matching the colours. I've not done any Jasmine page recently with these books, so I'll keep you updated on how I get on. It's sod law, isn't it? The day that I've got filming, I've got people working on a garden in front of my house, and then at the back I think they're doing an extension or something. Anyway, nevertheless, some of these pictures that I've not seen before, and how stinking cute is that with the, is it a bowl? It's got horns, but they are really beautiful books. Lovely glossy paper. So this one is in the Halloween one, which I don't think I've done that one. We've done this I've started actually, I've just based, I'll just show you if I can find it really quickly. I've just based the hair on this one with Copic markers just to get it started. And I'm glad I didn't have this reference boot before I based this with the blonde hair, so I'm glad that I did because I can go over it with browns. Hopefully it won't be too noticeable. I'm just being really careful as well because I don't want to rip the pages. Now I couldn't find this page in the boots. There's a couple of pages that I couldn't find. I mean, I thought this one might have been in the Alice one, but it's not. But yeah, I was just sat here last night flipping through them, putting the references in, and there's actually details on some of the pages of like why she's painting them the way that she has, all at the back, like here. The explanations, and there's one specific one where she talks about a dinosaur. It might even be in the other book. It was on the left hand side. No, it was there, and it's called Dinosaur Friends. And the title, a very personal painting to me. Anybody that knows me, when I was 5 years old, remember my dinosaur friends, the allegedly my imaginary friends of mine I had when I was a kid. So she's basically saying that she's loved dinosaurs, and she's telling you the names of little friends that she'd made up. But it's so nice to see some of these pictures. But I wish that they'd be out in a different colouring book. They're that beautiful. So yeah, that's just another reason why I love her more, because she likes dinosaurs as well. So these are from the Alice books. We've got Alice book on this side and the first colouring book on this side. Now if you were sat probably at your sofa, you might struggle having this and your colouring book because it is a heavy book. So I probably suggest putting it on a table or something. We've got Alice colouring book again. Now this is not in any of the boots and I wish it was because it's just beautiful. Really, really nice. And so is this one. There's not a lot of dragon ones in the main book. They're smaller, you know, the smaller page. I have completed one of them. There is a bigger page with one dragon on that I'm saving. Where is it? This one here. So I have completed that one. I believe I did that one with castle art pencils. But yeah, I wish like them with the dragons was a full page. I think they're called Dragonlings. I can't quite remember. I did read a lot of this last night. But this part is, sorry. So this is telling you a story about that character. It's a whole, you know, a whole proper a thing. So I haven't read any of the stories yet. But I just think it's beautiful. Now this is in one of the books. I think this is in the Mermaid book. I didn't tag it because I knew because I've already done that one. So we've got the Halloween one. What else have we got? I do believe that this is in one of the books as well. Yeah, I've not tagged every single page. Halloween book, but that is a smaller picture in the colouring book. This one is not in there, not in any book, which I wish it was. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really bonny colours, especially for coming up to autumn now. I am all about autumn. I've had enough of summer now, it's too warm. Too warm. So these are little furries, and you don't see many of these in a book. It's like little furries, they're all quite zoomed into the face. Isn't she cute? I just love the way that she does her eyes. So this is a story about her. This one is in the Mermaids book. We've got the first book here, but I do believe that that is a smaller image as well. I could be wrong. I'd never seen this one before up until looking in this book. Now when I was in Disney World in Florida, there was some Jasmine, Beckett, Griffith prints for sale, and I'm kicking myself now for not picking one up. I really, really am. This is from the first colouring book. I don't think this one is in any with the waterfall in the background. The first colouring book. Now I've had this one on my wish list to do for a long time, with like the bongos and stuff in the book. I don't know why I've not started it. They're just so unique. I think this is possibly as well in the book. I'm not too sure on that one. These are a little bit different styles on these ones. And it tells you as well what size the painting was. And she's put acrylic painting, yeah. And then under this one here, acrylic painting on wood. I mean, that takes some talent, doesn't it? So we've got Alice book on this side and the Halloweeny one on this side. This one is from the first colouring book. Another one from the first colouring book. I'll show another one or two as well. So you've got a story about her as well, a backstory. I don't think this one with the gargoyles, I don't think that is in a book. So that one's from the first colouring book as well. That's with the, not called the trilobite, is it, or is it? I think they're still alive, them now. Is it called the trilobite? Did it not say on the other page? No. Ah, this is the dinosaur one. I'm just really sad that it was cut in the middle. Oh, I would have loved it to have been like a pull-out poster. I really would. But yeah, a little triceratops. and instead go. So cute. And a painting in the background of her own drawing. Is that Chinese, Japanese inspired? Gorgeous. So a story to go along with that as well. So we've got both of these are in the first colouring book. Now anything with animals and fur gets me nervous, but I just need to practice a little bit more. So this is the front cover, I believe. Yep. And this one here I have completed, and this was a very, very old one. This was, I think it was like a speed colouring or speed painting or something a while ago, last year. But I definitely didn't get the colours right, did I? Definitely not. A unicorn, okay, beautiful. Oh, that will be lovely in a little girl's room. So a whole story behind that one as well. Coys, that's in the Mermaid Boots. So let me just see. Some of the ones in the Mermaid book I do struggle finding straight away because they are a little bit, they're not same old, but you know, there's a lot of mermaids and a lot of fish, as the name goes with it. So is it that one? It is that one. So it is shrunk down on this one, as you can see. Still cute nonetheless. Now I was flipping through the boots and I was convinced that this was in one of the boots, and I've probably just gone past it, but I thought it was in either the first one or the Halloweeny one, but I couldn't find it. So we've got this one here that's out of the Mermaid's book. The lightning in the background. We've got this one that is in the Mermaid's colouring book again, with all the little Nemos, Nixie. So a whole story again for her. Another double page spread. I don't know why she's holding a spatula, but she is. That is definitely in the Halloweeny one, so I don't know why I've not tagged it because I completed it. Let me see if I can find that one. I've not done many out of this Halloweeny one, so it should be easier to find. Here we go. So yeah, there's my completed version and there's the original. Now both of these ones aren't in the colouring boots, which, oh, so cute. So another story. We've got birds. That'd be good for your hashtag, Kirsty. And we're coming up to the end now, so it does go through all of the pages and it explains what she's used on the undersides of the canvas or wood and the reasoning behind them. And I'm assuming as well, I haven't read all this, but I think it's telling you where it's actually hung, because there's a lot of these in Disney World at Florida. I do remember seeing them. So we've got another. I don't think this is in one of the boots, but if it was probably in the Alice one. And all the information about her. Oh, it's so cute. And that's the end of this one. So we'll get the other one out now. I'll just pop this one on the floor carefully. Now these aren't going to fit on my bookshelf, so I'm going to have to probably store them underneath my desk, I think. Right, so let's get stuck into this one. So this one's called Forever Strange, and it is thicker than the previous one. But I don't understand the price difference really. This one's going for $23.21 and the other one's $15.79. I mean, it is a bit of a price difference there. Now this is in the first one, I believe. I completed that a couple of months ago and I wasn't happy with the result. This one isn't, but how cute is that with the bunny? Really glossy paper as well. I'd just be careful if you're anything like me. I was having some crackers last night and it must have had some residue on my finger because I was leaving fingerprints everywhere. So I would be careful. Don't eat food around this book. Little wolves. That one is out of the first colouring book. Wings for Rib. That's what it's called, this one. It looks like she's a dolly actually. Look at the joints. I think that's what she's meant to be actually. So this one isn't in any. You know, if you just like Jasmine's artwork, you'll enjoy just having these boots just to sit there and flip through, and they're just gorgeous. Another dinosaur picture that I've only just picked up. Pterodactyl in the background. Plesiosaur, I don't think that's a mosasaur, I think that's meant to be a plesiosaur. Really, really gorgeous. Now I have completed this one. This one was out of the first colouring book, and I did the cat in white acrylic, I believe. It's just so cute. I like this as well. I can use this as a reference. I'm not really too good at making like a glow effect, so having something like this is really handy. Look at the little bee. Seeing the dragons. They're just too cute. So it's this one that's out the first colouring book, not the one with the cuts. This one is out of the Mermaids colouring book. Now this one is quite shrunk down. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. Is it the first one that's just popped up? No, it's not. So it's got the anglerfish. Let's see. Probably not going to be able to find it on camera because that's just always the way, isn't it? No, I can't find it, but it is definitely in the Mermaid's book. I remember seeing it last night, but I could be at it all day. So we've got this one out of the first colouring book that I believe Debbie is using this book and this picture as a reference at the moment. And I will link Debbie's channel down below because I did get inspired to get this boot because of her. I already had these boots on my wish list for a good couple of months, but I finally took the plunge and ordered them once I'd seen how beautiful they were. So it's this one that's out the Alice colouring book, but it looks like she's coming out of, I think it's meant to be like shrimps, like lobster, that sort of thing. I'm not too sure. This is one of the Alice ones. Is that meant to be like an abstract background? I think I can show you that because I believe it's towards the back of the book. Let me just check. Yes, there it is. So there is the one in the colouring book. And there is the original, so I think that is fabulous for that background because I wouldn't even know where to start with that, matching them colours. So we've got this one out of the first colouring book. I think this is the page that I was just talking about me saving, and I want to do a really good job at it and, you know, give it justice. So I'm just waiting, biding my time till I feel confident enough. This is the first colouring book, and this is a smaller image in that one because you get a page where there's 4 on a page. The Mermaids colouring book, which is Lionfish. Again, the Mermaids one, which I was quite confused about with this one. I was convinced it was in the first one because she's actually wearing a dress and she's not a mermaid, but this is in the first one, and I did this one as a buddy colour with Kirsty from Kirsty Colouring Sketch. And where is that one? It is this one. I should be able to find this one relatively easy with it being finished, she says. Or is it in the Mermaid? No, it's in the Mermaids one. It's in the Mermaids one because I remember now because you used the giveaway boot that you'd won, didn't you, Kirsty? I remember now. I've done quite a few in this one actually. So that's my version of it with the black background, and that's Jasmine's, obviously a bazillion times nicer than mine. So another story, counting sheep. How cute. So they're both from the Mermaid's book, these ones, but this one is a smaller one. It's like it's not a full page. It's that one of the thinner ones, so she's leaking up, isn't she? She's got her hands up. There you go. So that is that one. Well, this isn't in it, and I was convinced it was because of the bolt and the hair. So one with wasps. She's got super duper long hair. Oh god, look how cute she is. And then we've got Hogs, Hansel and Gretel. Now you don't see many little boys or males in her boots, so that's really, really nice to see. And he is really cute. The ones with the wings as well. I just love the wings, the way that she does them. It makes them look so fluffy. Look at that. Oh god. You know, that reminds me of my daughter with that hairstyle. It's curly at the back and the fringe. And she's got a little dinosaur. How fitting. How fitting. So that one's from the first colouring book again. I believe I've not done that one. That's more of a Halloweeny picture though, in my opinion. These ones aren't in the books. Oh, I'm skipping a page. This one isn't either, with all the animals. I've recently seen a couple of pages done. I think it was Kat on Instagram. It was absolutely stunning what she's done with this page. I don't know if she used this as a reference, but it looks identical. Absolutely fabulous. So again, some of these pages make me nervous to do. Let's move on to the next page. So this is actually blurred out here, so I'm not sure if it was showing more skin or it was meant to be blurred out. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, so this one is from the Halloweeny one. This is from the first book. I didn't even need to check this, I recognised it straight away, although I've still not done this picture. And we've got a whole story behind her as well. A lovely double page spread. That is a bit creepy. So we've got a little donkey here which looks like the head of a man. Let me just zoom you in a bit there. That's a bit creepy, isn't it? And he's shushing. We've got all these little people here. I've never seen this one. You know, I was just glancing through this last night. I didn't even pay attention to that, but that's quite creepy. I'll have to bring you right out to fit the whole book in. So they think it's this one is from the Halloweeny one. These are in any of the books. I don't believe these are either. Look at that one with the guns. So that is the front cover to this book. More that I've not seen in the books before. Halloween book. So both of these pictures are in the first colouring book. Now I will show you them ones because I believe they're right at the back, and I've not done either of these. Yep. So this one on your left is this one, I believe. Am I gonna? No, it's that way around. That way around. So this one is that one, and I think it's the next page. Yeah. And this one is that one. So yeah, got lovely colour references now. And with the pirate that I've not seen in any of the books, so I don't believe it is in there. Alice book. Now I think this is a really good one for as a reference because I wouldn't know what these little things were. Some of the backgrounds in Jasmine's boots, I'm sort of guessing. So it's good that I don't have to guess anymore. Look at the makeup on her and her eyebrows. Thanks Rolo for snoring. We've got Puss in Boots. Can you hear that dog? We've got the Alice book, which is this one. I'm not sure whether that one is or not. I've not wrote both. I'm not sure. I hope to God that the camera's picking that up. Daft dog. This is quite a spooky one. This isn't in the books, and I'm glad it's not because it's got spiders on it. This is in the Halloween book. I've started the mermaid one. Sorry, I've started a background in that one months and months ago, and never come back to it because I didn't like it. And I've just dropped tags everywhere. This one is from the Alice book, which I was quite surprised. I thought it was from the Halloween one with it being a skull, but after reading the name, White Rabbit, you know, it makes sense that it's in the Alice one. So we've got this one in the Mermaids book, which I have completed that one. This one was a very, very early one that I did, which I'll show you that one. So there's my version And there's Jasmine's version. And then there's this one, which is from the first colouring book, which I've not attempted yet. This one, the Mermaids one with the babies. They're practically naked. What else have we got? Beautiful birds again. Just lovely colours. Both of these images are from the Alice book. So this is another perfect one. I wouldn't have even known where to start with all these patterns and whatnot in the background. So here we are with the little dragons again, and I just wish that these were a part of the colouring books, you know, as proper full pages. Look how beautiful them wings are. It looks like it's got eggs in the wings. Another one. Oh, I've actually got a cup. Is it that one? No, let me just go and show you. It's on my bookshelf behind me. This is how mad I am on the dragons. I picked the dragon one for my mug. I don't actually use it as a mug, it's just on my bookshelf as an ornament. This one is from the first colouring book as well. I'm going to get a room with all these tags. This one is from the first colouring book, which is absolutely gorgeous. I really need to dive into this one with the hummingbirds, angelfish, goldfish, butterflies. Just stunning. And then the Halloweeny one here with all the skulls. Well, look how she's made the eyes. It's like they're glazed over, like she's about to cry. So we've got a story to go along with this one. More dragons. That's a really beautiful portrait. Oh, more dragons. Why are they not in the books? I hope she just brings a dragon and a dinosaur one out. Oh my god, that'd be brilliant. Now this is in one of the books. I'm not going to flip through, but it's a smaller picture. I don't believe this is in any. Now this is in... Is it the Mermaids or the first one? Because I have done this and I'm not happy with now looking back. And, well, I went with a completely different colour palette there, didn't I? And glossy accents on the wings. I think that was one of the first ones that I did with pan pastels for the first time on the skin. This one is from the first book. Lovely double page spread. Just beautiful. This one is from the first colouring book. Now I've seen this one finished and done a lot on Instagram, and it's, you know, what people have managed to do with this page is unbelievable. That's another reason why I've not started it. Mandy actually finished this one, and it's just stunning. It's the first page, isn't it? It's not the first page, it's the second. Yeah, it's the second page. So there's your uncoloured picture, and there's Jasmine's. Lot of ornaments, glass of wine. Really, really lovely. She's actually got her mouth muted out there, I'm not entirely sure why. So this one is from the Mermaid one again. She looks like that she's, you know, she's stuck there with all the branches round her. Red shoes, she a ballerina. This one is from the first colouring book, sorry. Pandora. She's opening Pandora's box. So again with them, I can't remember, are they called trilobites? I'm not sure. And I could have sworn this one was out of a book, but apparently not. Unicorn Ghost. So this is the bit that I was talking about again, which it just explains what she's used on each page, the size of each page or art piece, and what inspired her to do it. And then builders are getting even louder that are behind there. We're coming to the end of the book now. So about the artist, all about her. Oh, I've got to show you that one. Just 1 second, because I did complete this and I did use a reference picture off Google. So I was constantly clicking on my phone. Was it this one? I think it was the Mermaids. So I was constantly clicking on my phone, looking at a picture, and this is what I managed to accomplish. So now that I've got the book, I think that'll make life easy. I don't want to bend that piece of paper there, but if I just bring this over. So I did try to go with the same sort of colours. I know it's a lot more vibrant. I did use watercolour for the majority of this and the Karen markers. The pages buckled quite a lot, but I'm not surprised. I practically, you know, put a bucket of water on this page. But I was pleased with how it turned out. So yeah, that is both. That's the back. That's both of my reference boots now. So where is the other one? I popped it on the floor. Stop snoring now, Laura. Yep, so this one does come with the gold. I don't know why the other one didn't come like that. But yeah, I just think they're absolutely beautiful, and they're a really lovely addition to my Jasmine collection, which I would love an ornament or something to go along with these. So I'm going to have to keep them in a separate place from my colouring boots because they are a bit big. But I will leave the links down below, and I hope you enjoy just having a little nosy through the books with me, and I hope you have a lovely day. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!